Hi everyone and warm welcome to another wonderful video of the Credit Card Life. My name is Amit and with the help of this video I want to talk about a latest fraud development from the house of ICICI Bank Limited. Now I'm calling this a particular fraud because I'm sure there are a lot of people like you and I in the market, those who have gone through a fraud like this, the one which I'm going to talk today. And this situation has happened with one of my channel subscriber, and I just spoke to him I think an hour ago, and the information I'm about to share is quite unpleasant. It's not a nice experience given the fact that we're talking about India's finest bank called ICICI Bank Limited. So a couple of days ago, a friend of mine who is also a subscriber on my channel had requested me to go for a credit card, and he happened to tell me an information that he has been approached by a third party team wherein they say he is already approved lifetime free Rubik's credit card from the house of ICICI India Bank. Okay, so I spoke to him and I said, if they're giving you lifetime free, then obviously you have a paycheck, you have a credential, so go for it. And he's somebody who is a very polished individual, well-to-do, financial wise, quite happily well-to-do, I should say. So he said, sure Amit, if you recommend me to go for a card which is lifetime free, so let me go. But then I said, hang on, if you're talking about ICICI Bank Private Limited, then why don't you ask for a emerald metal card, which once upon a time I was approved for plastic card, but then I denied because they could not give me a metal card. So I said, talk to them and say if they can give you, if not a lifetime free, maybe a charge card under ICICI Emerald, where they are going to charge you 12,500 rupees, but the value back is good. He said, okay. So the moment the guy was about to reach his this gentleman's home, I spoke to him and I said, give it a complete concrete information stating that I cannot go for a VKYC if you're offering me Rubik's credit card. In spite of that, if you can offer me something like ICICI Emerald, because I have a salary which is way beyond your expectation, way beyond your limit, and I satisfy all the criteria. So anybody who wants to get ICICI Emerald Metal, which is kind of invite based card, you got to have a salary of more than at least 20 lakhs. And this gentleman has it. He has way beyond that 20 lakhs. So I was like, go for it. If they're giving you pre-approved, if they're giving you or invite basis based on his CIBIL score, and he happens to have CIBIL score of almost 800 plus, which is a plus sign. So I said, go for it and have it. He heard me out. He spoke to that specific party and he said, you know what, I'm not looking for a Rubik's credit card. Get me Emerald Metal. Everything went as per his expectation. He followed all my concrete information, all my data, because he is somebody who has a CIBIL score of 800, and anyone who has a CIBIL score of 800 is bound to get approved for any card in India more often than not, if you add 20 lakh above income criteria. So we were very careful that we have applied to the right option, right party. Maybe it's a third party, but probably we'll get the card. Now here's the magic. The moment I say fraud, I mean to say that these guys, the one who took his application, the one who spoke to him at his very house, took his video KYC and all those things and everything, these people promised him to give ICICI Emerald Metal card at the moment when they got the KYC, VKYC done, and later when he received the card, which is today in the evening, he was given completely different card called Rubik's, even though the limit of Rubik's is almost a pretty decent one. So when I said, for me, decent limit is something which is more than 2. That is a decent limit. He got a limit of more than 2 lakhs, but then we're not yet sure whether the card is LTF or not, lifetime free or not. So again, he is going to call to ICICI Bank stating that this is what has happened, and I have specifically told to your partner that please do not process my card if you cannot give me ICICI Metal Emerald credit card. So this is what I mean to say when I say a fraud. See, technically speaking, I would never recommend anyone to go through a third party if they call you and they're not from ICICI Bank. Normally most of the parties today are from third party, so not everyone is fake. Okay, even my affiliate account, which I give it to all of you, It's not exactly affiliate of, let's say, directly with the bank. It's an affiliation with two different people, bank and the third party. Let me clear the air. But these two affiliation groups are very strong because they have a hardcore business. I have written agreement with them. So whenever I say to you that please go for this, I can vouch for your safety and security, because at the end you can catch me, you can talk to me that Amit, I applied via your referral and this is what has happened. But when you go to a third party and you say everything and they don't turn up as per their words, then what are you going to call it? I mean, I call it a fraud. Well, that's it about today's story. I hope you like it. I just thought of keeping you all posted about all these frauds, hanky-panky approach, and please, for God's sake, do not trust any call today if they talk about OTP, if they talk about promises, if they talk about anything, unless until you know that person and you happen to know that person in a concrete way. Till next time, you take care and thanks for watching.